I'm one of those people for whom fall is my favorite season. But what I really mean by that is the glorious span of about 2 weeks when the trees are full of color, the temperatures are a little cooler, the peak. That's the good part. The part we're headed into is not the part that I look forward to. Soon we will blow right past chilly and brisk and graduate into downright cold. It kind of seems like we're just waiting for that last leaf to fall. Winter is on its way, and I've been hearing that it could be one for the books. They're promising that this winter could be especially long, especially cold. Sometimes in my life, even when things are really, really good, seemingly at their peak, part of me is just waiting for the other shoe to drop. I think we all do this to some degree. This past week, I don't know if any of you heard the news, but we won the World Series. But the celebration had barely started before I heard people wondering whether or not we were destined for another long drought. It usually seems like everyone and everything around us is saying that some kind of winter is on its way, worrying that the season ahead could be especially long or especially hard. And so we find ourselves desperately holding on to any little bit of good a little bit longer. When I was little, my family sometimes went to this one pancake place for breakfast, and I always ordered orange juice because we never had it in the refrigerator at home. But this involved a calculated risk and a strategy on my part because they didn't do any free refills on orange juice. So I had to ration this tiny cup and stretch it out and make it last across an entire meal, just taking tiny sips. And when it comes to the cup of God's goodness, sometimes I worry that I've been drinking too deeply, that maybe that cup is almost dry. Sometimes I fear that God has only so much good that He's willing to write in my story, and that His pen may be running out of ink. But is this who God really is? The tight-fisted rationer of good. God promises that He is always good. I think my definition of that good is way too limited. And so is my trust. So bring on the winter. Bring on the days ahead. And I will try to trust. God, I will trust that your goodness will not fade or fall, and that you have spring and summer still in store.